And welcome back, everybody. Shell here. Well, technically Green Machine, playing as Shell. Last place we left off, Wheatley turned in charge of the place, and now we're in a do not enter area. There seems to be a lot of water, a lot of danger, and we're looking for a potato. And danger, wow. Where are we? What's this? Alright, we could go in there.
Welcome, gentlemen, to Amateur Science. Astronauts, war heroes, Olympians, you're here because we want the best. And you are it. So, who's ready to make some science?
I am.
Now, you already met one another on the limo ride over, so let me introduce myself. I'm Cave Johnson. I own the place. That eager voice you heard is the lovely Carolyn, my assistant. Rest assured, she has transferred your honorarium to the charitable organization of your choice. Isn't that right, Carolyn?
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson.
She's the backbone of this facility. Pretty as a postcard, too. Sorry, fellas. She's married. To science.
Alright, so Gabe Johnson is the leader. And he probably died of deadly neurotoxin. We could get launched if we really wanted to. Did that work? I suppose it did. A little bit.
There's 1,000 tests performed every day here in our enrichment spheres. I can't personally oversee every one of them, so these pre-recorded messages will cover any questions you might have and respond to any incidents that may occur in the course of your science adventure. Your test assignment will vary depending on the manner in which you have bent the world to your will. Those of you helping us test the repulsion gel today, just follow the blue line on the floor. Those of you who volunteered to be injected with praying mantis DNA, I've got some good news and some bad news. Bad news is we're postponing those tests indefinitely. Good news is we've got a much better test for you. Fighting an army of mantis men. Pick up a rifle and follow the yellow line. You'll know when the test starts.
An army of mantis men. Right. Alright, so Cave Johnson, leader of this place. I guess we're like really far underground or something, but some reason they got a lobby down here. I don't know. Or maybe we fell up. No, I think we most definitely fell down. My question is, where did all this like rock and stone that they mined out go? Zoom. We could go up there if we wanted to. That was cheeky.
Just a heads up, we're going to have a superconductor turned up. If you need to go to the bathroom after this next series of tests, please let a test associate know. Because in all likelihood, whatever comes out of you is going to be cold. Only temporary, so do not worry. If it persists for a week, though, start worrying. If you've cut yourself at all in the course of these tests, you might have noticed that your blood is pure gasoline. That's normal. We've been shooting you with an invisible laser that's supposed to turn blood into gasoline, so all that means is it's working.
Why is that a thing? Pump Station Alpha. So... Where can we even go? Wait. Yep. What about down here? Is there any... there anywhere, like, down here that I could shoot a portal at on the ground? A ground portal? Maybe down here. No, nothing. So I guess we have to go in there and then get launched. If I was a portal, where would I go? Maybe I have to think of this in a different way. Maybe I'm not thinking correctly. Maybe I have to go down the stairs a bit, and then the secrets will be revealed. What out over here? Okay, that doesn't actually help me at all. Oh man, so many stairs. No. Alright. So I'm gonna say it's probably not down there. Now, are we sure that that broken bridge has nothing to do with it? Because I'm pretty sure it does somehow. I'm not too sure. Yeah. See that? Pump Station Alpha. Pump Station Alpha. What are you pumping? I think we have to actually go down. Pumping sounds are getting more intense. It's dark. Very dark. Maybe it's not down here. Maybe it's up here. So we came from in there. Don't touch anything unfamiliar. Do not inhale fumes, no matter something. Okay, I'm not exactly thinking with portals. That's the problem, because that's the name of the game, quite literally. You always gotta be thinking with portals. You have to think with portals. Portholes.
They say great science is built on the shoulders of giants. Not here. At Aperture, we do all our science from scratch. No hand-holding.
So, what are you doing here? Because you have the portal gun, longfall boots, the turrets, I don't know. Other stuff, I guess.
All right, let's get started. This first test involves something the lab boys call repulsion gel. You're not part of the control group, by the way. You get the gel. Last poor son of a gun got blue paint. All joking aside, that did happen. Broke every bone in his legs. Tragic, but informative. Or so I'm told.
Attempt to create a dyadic pudding substitute. It's true, the gel is sweeter, slightly less non-toxic from fiberglass insulation that causes substance something. Okay, I can't read that. That's spooky. Where are we trying to get? Here. So we put a portal here. No. Oh. What? What do you want me to do? Alright, what if I go... Oh, well, okay, that would work, still. That can go there, and then we go across.
The lab boys
Yeah.
just informed me that I should not have mentioned the control group. They're telling me I ought to stop making these pre-recorded messages. That gave me an idea. Make more pre-recorded messages. I pay the bills here, I can talk about the control group all damn day.
Alright. Next test this way. Alright. Is it this way? I don't know, I get all disoriented every time I do, well, anything. Oh man, I almost fell down there. Would that have been good? No, probably not. Alright, so next test this way, then I go over here. Guess we come up here. Okay, so it's this way, I think. Yeah, I guess so. No, that looks like offices. Okay, so yeah, I did come from there. Next test chamber that way. And we did come in from there. What over here? Is there anything over here?
For this next test, we put nanoparticles in the gel. In layman's terms, that's a billion little gizmos that are going to travel into your bloodstream and pump experimental genes and RNA molecules and so forth into your tumors. Now, maybe you don't have any tumors. Well, don't worry. If you sat on a folding chair in the lobby and weren't wearing lead underpants, we took care of that too.
Wow. What? Oh. There we are. We get the cube. Not quite a companion cube, but it'll work. And then get that. And then the door is open, I think. It should be. I hope it is. Let's try that again. Nope, that didn't do what I thought it would. How do we get up here? Wait, there's something up here. Do we have to just jump into there? Okay, I guess that's what I was supposed to do. Am I moving forward at all? Yep. This is a very interesting place. Where did that open? No, not down there. Yeah. Is there anything over here? No, okay. Oh man, these puzzles are getting more tricky. Not what I wanted. We need to do more thinking with portals. Alright, so what did this do? Dang it, you had one job. Alright, so this place is actually part of the same test. What did that do? Let's investigate. Oh, up there. Right. Interesting.
Oh, in case you got covered in that repulsion gel, here's some advice the lab boys gave me. Do not get covered in the repulsion gel. We haven't entirely nailed down what element it is yet, but I'll tell you this, it's a lively one, and it does not like the human skeleton.
Uh-huh. Right. I feel like this place is all slightly illegal. All these tests. Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna have a drink of water. Wait, that wasn't water, that was repulsion gel.
All these science spheres are made of asbestos, by the way. Keeps out the rats. Let us know if you feel a shortness of breath, a persistent dry cough, or your heart stopping, because that's not part of the test. That's asbestos. Good news is the lab boys say the symptoms of asbestos poisoning show a median latency of 44.6 years. So if you're 30 or older, you're laughing. Worst case scenario, you miss out on a few rounds of canasta. Plus, you forwarded the cause of science by 3 centuries. I punch those numbers into my calculator, it makes a happy face.
Asbestos. Asbestos. Everybody loves a good asbestos. Now, where am I going? Why do you have all this yucky stuff? Maybe I have to go through here. Maybe not. Nope, that didn't seem to do anything. Huh. Right. I'm sure I have to, like, jump out of there and it'll, like, shoot me somewhere. Maybe up here. I don't know if I was already here. I could have been, but I'm not sure. Okay, maybe there's nothing up here for me.
Ha! I like your style. You make up your own rules, just like me. Bean Counter said I couldn't fire a man just for being in a wheelchair. Did it anyway. Ramps are expensive.
Ew, I'm covered in it. Wait, what do I look like when I get covered in it? Okay, I guess there's no notable difference. You can cover everything in this. What if we just, like, shoot it up? Alright, well, is everything covered now? Okay. That seemed to have worked a little bit. Oh wait, we need some here. Good. I guess. And then if I put... Yeah.
Just a heads up, that coffee we gave you earlier had fluorescent calcium in it so we can track the neuronal activity in your brain. There's a slight chance the calcium could harden and vitrify your frontal lobe. Anyway, don't stress yourself thinking about it. I'm serious. Visualizing the scenario while under stress actually triggers the reaction.
Alright, so it sounds like this is just an illegal science experiment area, but whatever. We're doing the tests, we're gonna find a potato and then put it in our portal gun and shoot it out. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see what happens, but yeah, so thank you all very much for watching. If you like, leave a like. If you didn't like, do nothing. Subscribe if you haven't. And, see ya.